Hello everyone, I am Renowned to Zero, and it's good to be back from my mini vacation hanging out with the family in New York. But we're back on the grind now, making more videos, and I understand this is a few days old, but I do want to talk about this considering that Cowboy Bebop is my favorite anime of all time, and anytime the original creators of this show want to completely crap all over what is the disastrous Netflix adaptation of Cowboy Bebop, I'm going to talk about it. So we're going to jump into this article from Bounding into Comics. Cowboy Bebop creator Shinichiro Watanabe says he was only able to stomach one scene of Netflix's live-action adaptation. It seems that it wasn't just fans who were unhappy with Netflix's absolute mishandling of the beloved space western series, as original Cowboy Bebop anime creator Shinichiro Watanabe has admitted that he couldn't bring himself to suffer through more than one scene of the streaming service's live-action abomination. And it's basically just handing you the material on a silver platter, handing you a slam dunk, a home run, as people would say. Just adapt exactly scene for scene of the masterpiece, and if you can't do that, then just tell people to watch the original anime. In my opinion, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot remake perfection. Cowboy Bebop is perfection. The veteran anime director shared his opinion on the widely panned, canceled 3 weeks after its premiere adaptation during a recent career retrospective interview given to Forbes' Ollie Barder. Following a brief look back at his past portfolio, including such works as Blue Comet SPT, Leisner, Gundam 0083, and of course Cowboy Bebop, Watanabe was asked for his thoughts on Netflix's Cowboy Bebop, to which he revealed that he was, to say the least, not a fan. And remember, the chick that played Faye Valentine, Danielle Pinata, I think her name was, says that she couldn't fit into the costume to look like Faye Valentine. Meanwhile, you have cosplayers out there who can do it just fine. And of course, she got caught doing a different project, fitting into a similar outfit as Faye Valentine, so she got called out as a liar and basically shitted on the fans. For the new Netflix live-action adaptation, they sent me a video to review and check, recalled Watanabe. It started with a scene in a casino, which made it very tough for me to continue. I stopped there and so only saw that opening scene, he confessed. Quote, "It was clearly not Cowboy Bebop, and I realized at that point that if I wasn't involved, it would not be Cowboy Bebop." Exactly. If you're not going to include the original creator in the project, don't create it. It's more than likely going to be dog shit. I felt that maybe I should have done this, although the value of the original anime is somehow far higher now. Yes, because people are going to look at this, they're going to be disgusted by this, and real fans of Cowboy Bebop, the anime, are going to say, don't watch this garbage, go watch the original anime. It's a masterpiece. Not only did Watanabe share his distaste for Netflix's adaptation, he also opened up about his general opposition to the Hollywood machine. Quote, "Back on the Animatrix," which was great, by the way, "I first got to work with people in Hollywood," said the director, reflecting on his short for the animated Matrix anthology, Kid's Story. "Working with those kinds of people is always difficult. This is because at the beginning they promised me that I could do whatever I want, but that's just lip service. Actually, I had a big altercation with a Hollywood producer on the Animatrix," Watanabe recounted. "He would always come with these stupid requests just so he could identify his own contribution," he continued. "As the requests were stupid and made no sense, I rejected all of them. Unfortunately, I couldn't win this in this situation, so I had to concede on some of these things." Never concede. Just don't do it. "I learned from this bitter experience, though," the director affirmed. "For subsequent projects, I became smarter at handling people who wanted to interfere, in that I would send back very small corrections or adjustments just before the deadline that tended to work. In Japan, you sometimes get producers that are similar to American ones," Watanabe said. "You also sometimes find good producers in America. The original producer on the Animatrix was a really good guy," he noted. "He understood my work and didn't give me stupid requests. However, he had to leave due to family issues, but his successor, called Spencer Lamb, was awful." So that's when you leave the project. "So many requests," he frustratedly stated. "Change this, change that." It was very frustrating, and if these requests were coming from the Wachowskis, I would at least respect that as they came up with The Matrix. So who was the new producer compared to that? He explained that he was the gatekeeper to the Wachowskis. Unless he could be convinced, he wouldn't bring my work to them. So why wouldn't you bring someone's work that's experienced in anime to the people who created The Matrix to look over? Why wouldn't you let them look over the work? Clearly you're not that important. The Wachowskis are. They created The Matrix world. In handling the situation, Watanabe said that when I went to Los Angeles for the recording sessions, I told the team that if I saw that producer, I would punch him in the face. The producer ended up not coming to the recordings, which is unheard of. Of course, Watanabe is far from the first Japanese creator to express massive disappointment at the West handling of their creations. Most notable among such creators is the original Dragon Ball mangaka Akira Toriyama, who, after witnessing the James Wong disaster that was Dragon Ball Evolution, it was garbage. Piccolo was blue, not green. No one looked like the characters. It was an absolute disaster. Felt the need to produce Dragon Ball Super in order to undo the damage the live-action outing did to his legacy. And this is why you do not let Hollywood make adaptations for things that are perfections. Cowboy Bebop is perfect. Dragon Ball is perfect. Dragon Ball Z is a great anime that you do not want Hollywood to leave their stain on. Allow people to watch the original anime rather than making the live action adaptation of it, because Netflix has a track record of doing terrible live action adaptations, such as Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note, and Cowboy Bebop now. And of course, you know the next ones are going to be One Piece, Naruto, and Avatar The Last Airbender. And if any of these are just like those, oh yeah, and Yu Yu Hakusho as well. If any of these are going to be produced by the same people that did those, they are all dead on arrival. They're all going to be garbage. These are animes that are masterpieces to a lot of people, especially Cowboy Bebop, especially Naruto, especially One Piece, especially Yu Yu Hakusho, even Full Metal Alchemist. So let's just stop giving Hollywood the rights to your Japanese creation and just let people enjoy the original adaptation, the anime adaptation, the actual anime, I should say, excuse me, rather than allowing Hollywood to suck the absolute soul out of what was the original anime versions of these shows. Thank you all for checking out this video. It's great to be back. I'll be back grinding for you guys. Probably put out 3 videos, maybe 4 videos today. Thank you all for checking out this video. Thank you to all new subscribers, returning subscribers, all viewers, new viewers. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm trying to get monetized by the end of this year. If you do like the video, hit the like button. Comment below what you feel about all this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications and set it to all. That way you get notifications every time I post a new video. And I will see you all on the next one. Peace.